Welcome, dear viewers, to Couch Warrior TV on YouTube. I am the Couch Warrior, and you are watching The Passage, a Skyrim SE Let's Play featuring Ettient Jorel. When last we left off, we had made an alliance with a hag raven named Melka, who is living right on our doorstep, or we're living on her rooftop, depending on how you want to look at it. It's actually a very advantageous alliance for us. So if we have are at least on somewhat friendly terms, we can kind of watch each other's back, and that's the arrangement right now. He has agreed to keep a watch on the valley and make sure that she basically has a lookout posted, right? So he's going to look out for her, and in exchange, he will be able to go into the tower from time to time and use the alchemy table as well as whatever other amenities are there. So that's pretty cool. Now, in addition to that, came up here, took the gear, and did a complete refab of the campsite. Made it a bit more user-friendly, I guess. Functional. I went with a bigger tent. It's just got more amenities here. Initially, I went with the bigger tent because I was hoping that I would be able to actually use this bag to put stuff in, but apparently I can't. Apparently it's for looks only. I can't click on it, I can't activate it in any way. So in order to unencumber myself, I have just basically dumped a pile of ingots here in the tent, and that has helped me out a little bit with load, but like, none of this stuff is clickable, and it could be that it's just meant to be for looks, or it could be that, you know, maybe I've messed it up somehow by having it, you know, kind of set too far down into the landscape meshes or something like that, which messes with my ability to interact with it, perhaps. I don't know. But either way, I'm no longer encumbered. I've dumped some things off, and I'm content to keep dumping things in here, piling them up in the corner until I come up with a better solution. Either way, I like this setup better. It just seems a bit more permanent. And I was able to build this just with all the materials that we've been gathering over the last few episodes. We have had tons and tons of fur plate. So what I did is I took down the old campsite, used a bunch of fur plate, built something a bit more permanent, and now we kind of have our small tent set up as sort of our mobile tent setup. So there'll be times when we will go out for extended periods. Here, this one, I made 2 of them. I don't really need both of them. So we're going to leave one here. Okay. So we've got a small tent set up that will allow us to go on extended missions where we might stay overnight someplace, or, you know, things like that. Anyway, let's take a look here. Just interested in looking at my encumbrance, which is still fairly high. So I think one of the things that we're going to do right now is we've got some daylight. I have basically cooked all the food that I have. Everything has been roasted, and we're all good there. I'm going to go and just have a look around over here, see if I can find that merchant again. If he's still wandering up here, I may be able to sell some more items. I don't know. We saw him up here in this area. So don't see him. Made a little mask for myself as well. This is a mod that I added. It's, I don't know, Masks of Skyrim or something like that. There aren't that many to choose from on Bethesda.net. This is one that I've used in the past and have in the load order for other things that I've done. So this seemed particularly good because one of the things we need to do is conceal our identity, and this will allow us to do that. So got that going. Okay, the merchant is no longer here. He has moved on. But it's one of the things that I love about this location. I mean, I feel like we've done a great job of picking a location for him, and is specifically for what his mission is. Not only is it defensible, but it's got this great overwatch. He's got an ally below, and we're out in the middle of the wilderness and still have the potential of having a merchant appear, at least periodically, that we can trade with. That's kind of amazing when you think about it. Okay, another pelt. Now, on our way back up here before, after visiting with Melka, look out, goat. I don't know if you noticed it, but there was this. Right there. That would be the Lover's Stone, and we do not have a stone yet, so why not go for that? Get ourselves a 15% bonus on leveling. That's going to help a lot. And it's right here in our own backyard, so perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Let's accept the sign of the Lover's Stone. Wonderful. All right. Done deal. Oh, wait. More eggs. Living off the land, you know. Juniper berries. Ah, a settlement. Look at that. We're following right along the road. Oh, look at this. Skyhaven Temple. We know that. Etienne doesn't. Look how it's all shrouded in clouds and mist. But you can see enough to make out that it's a different looking structure. It's not the same as the architecture that we're seeing around in other areas. Look at that distant tower there. Yeah, I mean, wow. You can get a great look at the road. I mean, there's... From all of these spots that we have here, we can literally track anybody traveling that road for at least a couple of miles, which is kind of amazing. So it's the ideal spot for what we want to do. And look at that. Is that a Forsworn? Should we wake him up? That woke him up. Oh yeah, look at that. There's another one running in. Yep, they're definitely Forsworn. Okay, so we've identified something else of interest here. We've got Forsworn who are basically occupying the roadway here. our messing around has flushed them out. Okay, they're going to have to be dealt with. We can't have them taking over the roadway. Not that we're saints and we're interested in clearing the road, but we definitely want to get down there and figure out what they're up to, what they're trying to accomplish by doing that. Which is something that we can definitely do. Excuse me. So at this point, Ettient has a relatively stable base of operations. He's got this kind of uneasy alliance going on with Melka, who could be a font of information, because one of the things that we need to figure out is we need to understand more about what's the tie between the Forsworn and these two Hagraven that were there. Are the two Hagraven an anomaly? Or are there more Hagravens around, right? So having a bit of an alliance with Melka could be something that helps us out a lot later on. Water source up here. So we're never too far away from water. So I think the next thing to do here is we are going to descend upon those Forsworn, and we're going to eliminate them and try to figure out what they're up to. There is a building along the road there. We want to figure out what that is and why the Forsworn are hanging out there. So that is the mission for today. And then we will recover anything that we can that might help us in our task. Okay, there's the bridge. Let's try going down here. See what kind of firing position we can find. The cool thing is like, I mean, we've been playing for quite a few episodes now, which constitutes quite a number of hours, and been operating in a relatively small space. And what that means is we're starting to become intimately familiar with this area and where all the trees are and where all the access points are and where the good ledges and overlook points are, you know, stuff like that. And the more of that we do, the more immersive the game feels, right? This is Ettient becoming more familiar with his surroundings. Okay, I'm going to check up and down the road. I'm not going to take the Nirn route because the Nirn route going silent might alert anybody who's nearby, so we're going to make sure that that Nirn route continues to chime. What are we seeing down there? More structures, a fairly large one. Kind of getting the impression that the Reach is a great place to get lost in. There's so many abandoned structures and places to hide that, you know, are not only good places to hide, but are also potentially defensible places to hide, which is pretty rare, so... Okay. Alright, we've traversed the river, but I think we need to do better than that. Let's hop along here, see if we can't get at least up here. What did I just discover? Oh, wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Down, down, down. Somebody's moving along the road. And it's a Forsworn. There he is, right there. We are right on top of him, and he doesn't even know it. Which is pretty awesome. Okay, we're going to watch him for a second. There's another one on the bridge. They've got a patrol route going here, obviously. What I'd love is for the one on the bridge to go to the opposite end of the bridge and to be able to take out the one on this side without being detected. That would be great. Man, I'd love to have the Eagle Eye perk about now, you know? Be able to zoom in and take a long shot. Got him. Back into the shadows. Who's spotting us? Is it that crab? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, that was good. We took him out at the very far end of his patrol route, which means Bridge Guy will likely, if he does spot the body, he's going to be going away from us to investigate, which is what we want. There, right there. I don't know if there's more than two. Sometimes there's three here. Sometimes there's two. Meat. We'll take the meat. Arrows. Yeah. She's heavier than she looks. Come on. If I could have pitched her over the side, I would have done that, but getting her up off the ground seemed difficult. Alright, something going on up there. There's a structure above that building. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Okay, off you go. Now let's hustle back across here. Chicken. We'll take that meat. Okay, there's our other body. What's in the box? I need to figure out what they're doing here. Nothing of value. Let's see if we can heft this guy. Can we? Swear to God. No, he doesn't want to move. Nope. Not gonna happen. Too heavy. I just gotta drag him. Maybe, can I grab him by the foot? Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, man. He just weighs a ton. Somebody there. Wow, these guys are hard on the chickens. Okay, they got something going on up there. Obviously, they've posted a bunch of guards around, so whatever it is, it's worth protecting, which means we got to figure out what it is. So we're going to try another approach and see if we can muscle our way up these hills. I don't know. It's kind of ugly, isn't it? Not letting me do a whole lot. Yeah, can't really get up in that way. That's okay. We are now pretty familiar with the lay of the land here. And if we need to go the long way around, we'll go the long way around. It might be worth it. I mean, these cliffs and stuff are like really impassable from down here, but we've got a trick no one else has. Hey, Melka, it's just us. Etienne and company. Whoops. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Ugh. Tell you, this movement speed messes me up more than I would have realized. Okay, so, right out this way. Bam. We've got darkness right now, so it's a good time to pursue something. This is the way we went up before. I think all we really got to do is get up above the falls. If we can get up above the falls, then we've got a shot at coming down kind of behind them. And this is the route we took to get back to our little base of operations before when we came out of Melka's tower. So we are kind of familiar with this. Okay. Alright, so the falls are coming down right there by that standing stone. We want to come down just south of that. Right? No, there's the bridge right there. So we went over a bit too far. Ideally, we'd like to be descending right down on top of that mine, which means we got to be up in this area somewhere. Ah. Okay, there's our other bridge. Alright, see that right there? That marks the entrance to the mine. There was a structure there. So let's get stealthy here. Ooh. He saw us and ducked for cover. Man, I had him in the bag. Wasn't fast enough on the trigger. Who are you gonna tell? See, right about now, he's calling for his buddies who aren't going to answer.
I'll see you in pieces.
All right. See, can we... Man, I can't lift them. I don't know, are they... I mean, are they lighter if their armor is gone? Like, if I... Can I pick them up now? That's good. All right, he's done. Let's see. Need that. Okay. All right, so what have we learned? It's a mine. They're staking out some kind of mine. It's possible they could be smelting metal for weapons, maybe? Too many places to hide here, that's for sure. Whoa. Shit.
What was that?
Shut up, you bastard. What happened to our basket? I was counting on that basket, damn it. Jeez. Alright, well. Apparently his buddies didn't hear. Okay, nothing in the barrel that's going to tell me what they're doing here. We can see maybe what they're mining. Gold. This is more than likely about financing, then. Mining gold to support their operation. Fill the war chest. That makes sense. So, I think what we need to do is shut them down. We need to take away their funding, right? I don't know how big this mine is. There's no sounds of mining. Whoa. Wait a second. Okay, let's check. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, weapons. Stone arrows. Can we do any better than that? Alright. Let's use Forsworn arrows. If we're dealing with a mage, which we could be, I don't know. I'm not sure. Paralysis would be good. A lot of stamina poisons, which we would probably want to selectively use against those dual-wielding fighters of theirs. Okay, here we go. I saw a guy with 2 swords coming at us, so... Paralysis. By the way, look at the depth of field. Not everybody likes depth of field, but I love depth of field. And Skyrim Special Edition includes depth of field, but it also includes a DOF slider, so you can kind of slide up and down the intensity as you like it. I've left it at the default, so this is the default depth of field setting you're seeing right now. Just thought you might want to know that. That can't be all of them, can it? Look at that. Right through the eye. Okay. Healing potion. Okay, these were both warriors. One of the things that we've seen a little bit of is, you know, the presence of forsworn mages in leadership positions. Is this all gold? It is. Holy cow. You could do a lot with this gold. You could finance an army. You could use it to buy influence. Okay, healing. Circlet I can sell. Yeah, this insane amount of gold is something you don't want your enemy to have. So I think one of the things that Ettient is going to have to do is we're going to try to clear this out, take away this resource from them, but as a one-man operation, it seems clear that in order for it to stay this way, he's going to have to patrol this mine from time to time and make sure that it's still clear. Otherwise, they're going to come right back in here, take the thing over, and start mining gold again. So... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, back. Okay. All right. Do we need a poison, or are we okay here? Depends if it's a briar heart, right? Need you to turn your back. There is a ton of gold in here. Let's at least get the body back here in the dark. Okay, that's okay. That'll have to do. Hugging the walls. Well, the presence of this mine and the fact that the Forsworn have taken it over is something that our Thalmor masters are definitely going to want to know about.
I guess I
You
was
were just hearing things. All right. What do we got? Fear, stamina. The skirmisher's potion we just picked up, that could be helpful. Okay, we don't know what we're dealing with exactly, so we might have to be quick on the draw with the potion. Mage. Holy hell. Possibly a Briarheart? I don't know. All right. Let's see if we can use some diversionary tactics here. Nope. He's likely gone back down that hall. That tunnel there.
What was that?
Is that enough? It was. Come to me. Look it. Ooh, we almost damaged it. Another one of these freaks with the Briarhearts. We're going to take these Briarhearts as if they were a bounty. Arrows, and look at this. This is the best dagger we've found yet. We're taking that as well. Briarheart mages leading squads of Forsworn. Is that it now? Yeah, look at gold. Gold ore. All right, well, we cleared this group out. But how long is it going to take before they send another group? So, this is something we definitely have to report because, you know, we're waging a guerrilla war on these guys. So we're attacking them anywhere we can. So we're going to attack their soldiers, we're going to attack their settlements, their supply trains, we're going to attack their purses. But this is alarming, right? We've also got this information about this Briarheart thing, which we don't know what the implications of this are. But we found two now like this. This is the second one. So we kind of need to get to the bottom of what that is all about as well. Well, everybody, I want to thank you for joining me on yet another adventure. This has been a lot of fun, and we're really starting to get into it now. The dialing up the intrigue a little bit here, which is really cool. So thank you again for joining me in this episode of The Passage. I will see you next time.